Ritik Kumar sir.
And myself, Khushi Singhal, want to present an innovative robot which will be helpful to explore the space as it will bring the images and videos from the space directly to the common people. We ensure that it is going to be very helpful to ensure the interest about the space to the common people directly.
But before we proceed, we would like to thank our school management for providing us with environment and everything we needed. Our mentor Menumat ma'am and Sangeeta ma'am for encouraging us, and ISRO and CBSE for giving us this opportunity to show our talents.
We want to create an innovative model to help our nation. We created a project under the theme Exploring Space on the topic robotics. It is the robot which works on the basis of the secure connections and the several motors. It is cost effective as most of the material used in it is electronic waste.
Let us explain how it works. Our robot do not need any man force to control, but can also be controlled by a person. This robot moves with the help of a stepper and installed ultrasonic sensor, so that whenever robot detects a obstacle, stepper motor will change its trajectory, so that whenever the robot detects any obstacle, stepper motor will change its trajectory. The robot didn't get stuck at any point. It gets its power by lithium-ion batteries, and that can be charged by solar panel installed in it. It continues to work without getting discharged, and whole thing works in a coordination with the help of hardware.
Now let us come to the contribution of each member. We three divided our work to make our project flawless. Khushi Singhal did the documentation and report work. I programmed the Arduino so that it controls the components in a synchronized manner. And Utsuk did the most important work of compiling the components and shaping it into a robot.
Now the question arises, why we selected the theme Explore Space? Our main motive to select a theme was to make all people and kids able to explore space directly from the earth and without any middleman, and to remove all the barriers that make people to step away to think about such a beautiful and a vast topic. We want people to treat astrophysics not as a subject but as a hobby that they could love and make a good interest in these. Our idea. We first selected the topic robotics not only that we have interest on it but also to help organizations and normal people to explore space with the help of robotics. The central idea was to clear all the problems that come in between during exploring space. We decided to create a robot that can travel in the moon surface easily and be fully unmanned. Also let this robot to directly communicate from Earth and can send us information to Earth live. We created a robot that can fully work unmanned in different atmospheres but also work with our space personnel easily. Say hi to Potential. This is an autonomous as well as an unmanned robot. That means it can be switched between fully unmanned mode to an autonomous robot that can be driven by a space personnel or directly from the Earth using satellites. This is a mobile robot, that is, it can be moved from one place to another with the help of motors. These are stepper motors which are very famous for its accuracy, stepping rate, angle and high torque. That's why these motors are mainly used in CNC machines, 3D printers and laser cutters. We chose these motors as best for our project so that we can use its accuracy and holding torque for 3.2 kg centimeter. That means it can a force of 3.2 acting at a radius of 1 centimeter would produce the same amount of torque.
We bring these motors into functioning using this CNC shield and A4988 drivers, which are used so that the motors can be controlled easily by the Arduino and our program. We choose these drivers only so that they can also be run in very low as well as very high voltage, and current rate than others. So to get as much output as possible from the motors, that reduces the requirement of heavy and bulky batteries. In this rover, we have used two types of sensors, which are ultrasonic sensors and infrared sensors. We have used two ultrasonic sensors in front so that our robot can easily sense the obstacle coming in front of it. The sensor transmit and 8 waves of ultrasonic sound. If the sound waves bounces back by any obstacle, then the receiver will detect the bounced back sound waves and will inform the rover about the distance in between. This sensor has a range of 5 meters and we have programmed it in such a way that it will detect obstacle and rover will go back if the in between distance is less than 25 centimeters.
Ultrasonic sensor will be a vast topic, so without any further ado, let's jump into the infrared sensors.
We have used infrared sensors at the rear side of the rover so that the rover can also detect the obstacles behind it. These sensors uses infrared light to detect any movement. The reason of using this sensor is the fast response time. These sensors can immediately detect any movement or obstacle in behind or approaching the rover. We have used HC05 Bluetooth module so that the rover can also be controlled by a space personnel easily with the help of a handheld app. We have also focused on the user interface in the rover. For that, we have installed a 16:2 character LCD and a buzzer for both audible and visual interface behind the user and the rover.
The LCD shows tasks executing by the rover at the same time and can also be used to find the set of errors if they are in the rover. For the system, it saves the time for the user in troubleshooting it. The buzzer beeps when the rover jumps from one task to another and when obstacle comes in between. But wait, how we forget Arduino?
Arduino is very good prototyping platform and a microcontroller that can control various types of sensors and other components at a time. We used Arduino to control and compile all the components. We found Arduino better than others because it's easy to use and program. Unlike other complex microcontrollers, it uses C++ programming language to get working, and we were familiar with C and C++ programming also, so it was not enough complex for us to get it functional. Thanks to Ritik for making this possible by bringing the rover into life.
So that's the description of our rover. And now, by fully completing this project, we can say that the 40% of the rover is from electronic waste. It consists of the rover chassis, batteries, camera, wheels, buzzer and switches. We used old titration burette as a base. The batteries we used to power the motors were salvaged from the old mobile phones, and old power bank was repaired and reused to power the Arduino. We used an old smartphone for camera. We used an Android app so that the rover can transmit the footages from a remote area using a network. Wheels were salvaged from old toys, buzzer was salvaged from old electronic locks, and wires from scraps. I, Utsav Maji, would like to thanks to Khushi Singhal who helped us to get all the work out and giving ideas, and also for documentation for our project. I promise that we will surely get it more upgrades and using more sensors, improving programs and better serial communication in between Arduino. I would like to thank AIM and Niti Aayog for giving us this opportunity to show our talents.